Hello guys, I feel so delighted tonight. Saya sangat bahagia malam ini. Tahu kenapa? Ya, itu karena kebersamaan kita di sini. Dear my friends, I want to share you my experience that I will never forget as long as my life. Dulu, saya pernah mengikuti sebuah kontes pemilihan putra putri pariwisata. I was very happy at the time because I was chosen as one of the finalists dari ratusan anak SMA yang mengikuti kontes tersebut. All my family are proud of me and they do support me. But tiba waktu pementasan, semua impian untuk menjadi putra pariwisata sirna seketika. I was failed just because I couldn't speak in English at the time. Semua harapan, cita-cita, dan semangat saya telah hilang di telan bumi. I was very hopeless. Selang waktu berlalu, I enrolled myself at Medicom. Dan pada saat pra-orientasi, saya mendengar berbagai kegiatan at school. One of them is King and Queen Contest. Saya secara spontan semangat saya bangkit kembali dan bertekad untuk mengikutinya. Langsung saya tanyakan kepada abang kakak senior saya. Bang, Kak, apa salah satu syarat untuk mengikuti kontes King and Queen itu? Dan jawaban mereka membuat semangatku surut kembali. Karena mereka bilang, I have to be able to speak English. For the first time, I am not sure that I can. Sampai akhirnya, saya membaca kisah Steve Jobs yang membangkitkan semangat saya. Jobs mungkin bisa disebut salah seorang inovator sepanjang masa. Namun sebelumnya, dia pernah menghadapi banyak penolakan dalam hidupnya. Bahkan, dia digusur dari perusahaan yang dia bantu dirikan itu. But, Jobs is a kind of never hopeless. Kekecewaan bagi dia merupakan sumber energi yang kemudian disalurkan kembali untuk petualangan baru. Sebelum akhirnya dia kembali ke Apple pada tahun 1996. Sampai akhirnya lahirlah Steve Jobs seperti yang dikenal sekarang. Dalam sebuah pidatonya di Universitas Stanford, Amerika, dia mengungkapkan, dipecat dari Apple merupakan pengalaman terbaik yang pernah terjadi pada saya. Jalan terjal menuju kesuksesan tergantikan oleh semangat menjadi pemula kembali, yakni sebuah rasa untuk terus tidak puas terhadap sesuatu. Inilah yang membuat saya masuk ke dalam periode paling kreatif dalam hidup. My friends, kalau Steve Jobs pernah gagal dalam hidupnya, so am I. But I will never give up. Saya tidak akan pernah menyerah. Kepercayaan yang teman-teman berikan kepada saya, itulah yang menjadi kekuatan saya. Thank you, my friends. Now, I want to deliver my speech entitled, Positive Thinking Still Works. Ladies and gentlemen, one unforgettable day, I made a monumental discovery. It was a discovery that can help anyone, which is why I'm telling about here. The day started out just like any other. Once, I had class with Professor Bert Arneson. I stumbled into the classroom. As usual, I found a seat in a back row, fervently hoping I would not be noticed. Whenever he asked me to speak, I appeared horribly embarrassed, mumbled sob incoherently, and then slumped, red-faced into my seat. Yes, I've gotten very already complex. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, I was extremely shy. If you ever were as shy and shrinking as I was, you understand my misery and unhappiness. With a low self-image and an equally low self-esteem, I have a little confidence. I can't. What's my characteristic way of reacting to any challenge? I went crawling through life figuratively on my hand and knees until this day when I discovered something so momentous that it revolutionized my life. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so surprised And I exclaimed to know that the professor had ever been the same way I was. When I asked how she covered it, his answer was quietly given, but I kept the positive undertone. He said, I just asked God to help me. I believed that He would. And He did. He regarded me. Get going and never forget. Be a believer in God and in yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I am really appreciated of my great teacher. Without him, I could not have appreciated the happy time as much. It does not take time too long to get over your inferior feeling as long as you believe it. Thank you.